Today I'm going to be playing this Priest OTK that I somehow have a 7-3 record with, but I promise the deck is not actually good. This is very similar to a deck I played a couple weeks ago, where we want to get Sister Svalna online, we get the infinite Vision of Darkness, and then with 3 Radiant Elementals we can infinitely discover shadow spells. But this time, we're trying to win the game with Stormpike Quartermaster. Stormpike Quartermaster says every time you cast a spell, you give a minion in your hand +1/+1. So we're trying to cast infinite spells to give infinite buffs to a Mr. Smite, which will then hit the opponent in the face and they will die. Hopefully a slow druid.
My heart is one with the eternal forest. Alone give me strength.
I could keep Shadowcloth Needle against aggro druid, but 1, I don't want to play against aggro druid, and 2, Xyrella is good against aggro druid. And also sometimes it's not aggro druid.
Happy Feast of Wintervale. You will regret this.
Alright, I found 3 minions already, which is very good. But I am going to need to find some card draw. Now that's card draw. And we only need to draw 2 more minions. So actually the next switcheroo probably just wins the game. But that is, you know, 1 in 22. A little higher with Thrive. Alright. Nice. Of the 2, Svalna was definitely the one I was hoping to hit. Because theoretically I don't need the other Radiant Elemental. Oh wow, I actually need the Animate Deads as well. I'm kind of far off.
You cannot crack my carapace.
That's a bad draw. I have an absolute nuke in my hand with this Xyrella. But I can't do shit this turn.
The caress of death is not gentle.
All it takes is love, care, and death.
Alright, definitely a relatively weak turn from the opponent. How did they spend 7 mana? Oh, this gave them an empty mana crystal. Duh. What a dummy I am sometimes. I guess this is probably just gonna have to be a good enough Xyrella.
What is Elune's will?
Very mediocre. Guess Void Shard is just an okay card to have in hand.
Knowledge. Visceral courage.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Uh-oh. I can die once that card is hit the board, right? Animate Dead is absolutely the best one there. I should be able to play Grave Digging at some point. Alright. My weapon is pretty good here. Love me a good Thrive in the Shadows. Love me a good Animate Dead. Okay, Switcheroo guarantees the Radiant Elemental.
What?
I can just eat an Overdraw here, right? I'm like a little bit sad to lose the final Animate Dead, but I don't need it. Pretty scary board. I guess overdrawing a Shard in the Naru might be kind of bad as well. Oops. Alright, definitely stabilized the board here. The thing is, my opponent's at 42, this does 52. It very well could just not be lethal next turn. And I also didn't pick up my Shard in the Naru here. So a taunt could be trouble, but I have seen both Crypt Keepers. Oh, I definitely win if that's all they're doing here.
All hands on deck. Avast ye
52.
You will know endless torment.
Elune, give me strength.
I guess I'm supposed to keep Zyrella, right? Because my goal is pretty much to draw Switcheroo. And Zyrella gets in the way of Switcheroo. Do I want to coin Thrive in the Shadows? Sure. Let's go double Thrive and then hopefully into a Switcheroo. I guess I'll take this Animate Dead for now. Beautiful. Look at all these beautiful minions in my hand.
We do what the living cannot.
I am taking a bit too much damage, though. Oh my god, more minions? Hopefully they spend this turn playing some minions of their own so I can Zyrella them. Oh, that's good too. Oh, love school teacher. Okay, now play a Noggling that plays... What's a spell that summons a minion? Okay, well, never mind. I'm down for the Death Rattle to hit Zyrella.
What knowledge do the stars provide?
I do what the living cannot.
Cool. Basically, always playing Svalna next turn.
The citadel stands strong.
I think if I can just draw the Radiant Elemental, I'm in a reasonably good position to win this game. And Grave Digging does help, because Svalna isn't undead, so this is 1 mana draw 2. Honestly, I might just have to go for it. Although my opponent's definitely playing some slower stuff. But my win condition is a 2-turn lethal. So it's not, like, super reliable. I found Radiant Elemental. I definitely like the look of this game so far. Alright. Got Mr. Smite up to 48.
Potions, flasks, BOE, I got it all.
There's no way I die from 30. I'm not even close to dying here.
It is time to end this.
Bonk.
Tyrande versus Malfurion.
My beloved children.
Hopefully not aggro. Maybe I keep Shard against aggro. And I keep the minions, because the goal is to draw all the minions. I think the Shard is pretty good against aggro, but I'm not entirely convinced.
My blood boils for war.
Definitely want to heal to go with Zyrella. I mean, Gift of the Naru is obviously the stronger card than Flash Heal, but Flash Heal's the bigger board clear with Zyrella.
I wonder.
I think it's pretty hard for my opponent to have anything bigger than 3, though, if I plan on silencing it. But I guess with Flash Heal, maybe I don't have to silence. Although with the current board, even if they play like Herald of Nature, I don't have to silence. And I would silence before this turn anyway. Let's just take Gift of the Naru. I think drawing a card is really good.
Time for the finishing touch.
Probably go ahead and shoot that 3/3. Love switcheroo. Do I shoot the 3/3? I mean, it probably does like 2 damage to me next turn. Maybe I shoot this. So I can gift to the Naru and clear it. I don't know. It's kind of nice to shoot the Slither Spear anyway, because if it gets buffed, then it would be something that would survive a Xyrella if I was forced to play it this turn.
You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
Looks like I'm not going to be able to kill the Crooked Cook, but Crooked Cook on its own is not very threatening. Okay. Pretty strong, but solid Xyrella turn. Still have 4 minions in deck. Do I want to be drawing minions this game? I probably do. So let's draw other stuff first, and then I can play switcheroo at some point in the future.
What knowledge do the stars provide?
The opponent is still going to draw a card off this, which is kind of annoying. Maybe I didn't have to play Xyrella this turn. Nah, I probably did. Because I'm at 19, but 3 of that health was from Gift of the Naru. And best draw on my deck is probably Thrive. Oh, maybe not anymore. It's probably just not good enough. Oh wait, no, I have the Silence, so Thrive is still the best draw on my deck. Not good. What if I just go Silence Needle and, like, I don't know, heal, can play a Radiant Elemental? I would kill this, my opponent would have 5 power. I mean, I guess that's just the play.
I must know more.
Herald of Nature this turn is really hard to beat. Oh, okay. This is pretty weak. I think Thrive in the Shadows actually just wins the game here. Well, it does still have to hit another Shadow spell. But even a single Shadow spell is quite good this turn. That's a single Shadow spell.
I must know more.
They're steel. That's what makes them tasty.
All right. As much as I would love to play Svalna, I think I have to play the Shadow spell here.
They're steel. That's what I can see.
Wow. Didn't think I'd be beating aggro with this deck.
Tyrande versus Uther. I will fight with honor.
Loon give me strength.
Love minions. I do think the Paladin matchup is probably pretty miserable. But I gotta keep my minions.
May the light grant you peace.
The Shadowcloth Needle is probably one of the better cards in my deck. Also, Shard of the Naru. Actually, the more I think about it, Shard of the Naru is like absolutely disgusting in this matchup. So maybe the matchup's not that bad just because of that card. Oh, City Tax. This is not a good paladin. Interesting. I wonder if my combo can beat Cariel. I'm assuming I would need to deal 70 damage. I guess the Shadowcloth Needle helps a bit. More minions, love it. So what do I need? I need Mr. Smite, Quartermaster, and I need 2 Animate Dead. There's an Animate Dead. Do I want to go ahead and play Zyrella? Probably. She makes it a little bit easier to play Svalna next turn. And then hopefully Svalna can find either Animate Deads or some card draw. Maybe like Thrive in the Shadows into Switcheroo, something like that. Svalna can definitely put in some work.
Don't let them harm the eggs.
Oh, Animate Dead. Well, let's try to find some good cards. Another Animate Dead has got to be the pick. Is Grave Digging or Thrive better? I think Thrive is probably better.
I must know more.
I actually just want to get this card out of my hand. And then maybe next turn can be like Thrive Double Vision, and then I would like burn a Desperate Prayer maybe. Alright, and that probably means I have to deal with Cariel. Which is expected, of course. I guess Gift of the Naru is the play. Another Thrive. I probably should just take the Quartermaster. I really just want to Thrive into Switcheroo, but I should probably take the Quartermaster. Shadower Devourer is pretty easy to get rid of. These are all pretty bad. Grave Digging is the only one I can see being actually useful. I can play Grave Digging for 0 mana with this hand.
Our hardships only strengthen our resilience.
Probably just want something I can burn easily here. Can't really play Grave Digging this turn. Oh wait, no, I can play Grave Digging actually. My mistake. Okay, there's Mr. Smite. Alright. Gotta stretch my fingers. Get ready for the APM next turn.
Don't let them harm the eggs.
What'll wet your whistle?
Steel! That's what makes it steel! That's what makes it steel!
Alright, we're APMing. Animate Dead's great. Not a very good spell I picked there, but whatever. I can cast that Drown. Love the free damage. Shit. Only got it up to 52, so 26 damage to the opponent. That's kind of low. But I can potentially animate Dead into some more Quartermasters for a little bit more damage. And who knows, maybe these animations will skip my opponent's turn. Also, my board is like kind of strong. If the opponent just doesn't have an equality, then like this 210 for instance is really hard to deal with. Well, I love that start to the turn, because it probably means I'm not getting equality cleared. Opponent's at 31, I have 26 from hand. So I don't need that much more damage. I think I might have burned some time on my opponent's turn. I'm kind of BMing here, to be honest, but that's okay. Alright. I didn't get it up to 100, but still pretty good.